Welcome to the Sarasota County Schools Annual Volunteer and Business Partner Recognition Celebration. We thank you so much for being with us here tonight.
We have all of the volunteers who have been selected by the schools are coming together to celebrate the volunteer and partnership various organizations. We have the youth, the adults, the senior volunteers, and we also have business partners, local business partners, and corporate business partners.
The Siesta Key Kiwanis Club is part of the Kiwanis International, and the mission of the organization is serving children of the world. And since we're part of Sarasota, we're serving the children of Sarasota.
My favorite project that we're doing with Wilkinson Elementary is a Kiwanis branded program called BUGS, Bringing Up Grades.
Where kids who aren't going to make the honor roll get rewarded for improving their grades, at least by a grade level.
And the teachers really have seen how motivating it is for these children. And then what's one of the special moments is the children, when it's the end of the year, they'll come up to me and whisper, "I've gotten 3 BUGS awards."
I'm sure everyone in this room can think of many ways our lives and work are connected with each other and with our students and with our schools.
Well, we hope that they come together and just visually, when you see 400 people who have volunteered and contributed to the school district, we just hope that they see the impact that they've made, and just a time of celebration and a time to show our appreciation for their volunteering in the schools.
I'm a retired teacher of 30 plus years, right? I used to teach gifted teenagers, and just felt, you know, a void after I retired, and said, all right, how can I help out the local kids in my community? And I do it once a week, and, you know, just have a ball. I'm almost like a grandmother. I come in, do the lessons, we have cookies, I leave, and oh, I have a blast. I have fun.
I go to schools and I help out at schools. I work with children and help them, I tutor them, and then I help the teachers. So like going from the playground to an inside activity like snack or like centers. It's fun. You get to help and work with new people and get to know little kids, and to see their faces and to see them happy.
I've been volunteering since the summer before my freshman year. I started over at my old middle school. It started with working with the kids at summer camp and playing with them, going through different activities, whether it was an athletic activity or an arts and crafts. And I think it probably started there. And as well as my mom, she's a school principal, so she's constantly giving back, you know, education, it's what it's all about. As well as Booker itself. In the college room with Mr. Andrews, I was able to learn a lot about different backgrounds of students. So it was cool to be able to work with those kids, and when you say something like, oh, we have free ACT prep over at our school, they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah. So it's stuff like that, and it's just once you make a difference in one person's life, you just want to keep going.
Well, at Gulfgate Elementary, I like to volunteer at any kind of events that they have. What we did was we started a clothes closet, and what that is we get donated clothes from people who would normally send their clothes to Goodwill. I set it up in a store-like environment, and people can come and get anything they want for free. This means a lot to me because I feel like I've not done anything in my life that has been even worth a mention, and this is just such an honor and so special to me.
Stonegate Bank, we are a gold sponsor at Garden Elementary. We donate money. We also volunteer a lot of hours. We do junior achievement. We put on their harvest festival with them. I'm a big part of that. We do numerous hours of volunteer hours. I even get my staff to come. I'm the branch manager there, so my staff helps me. And we just support the school in any way they need. I'm on their PTSO board, the Parent Teacher Student Organization there, and I've been on it for 5 years. So we just, anything they need, we do coolers, we do money, we adopt a lot of teachers. We're at 100% this year, which I'm very proud of. We worked really hard on that. I think it's important for businesses to help our students because they are our future, and we want them to come back and work and raise their family in our community. And if they see that we're supportive of them, they'll come back to us and be a part and make our community thrive.
It's always a exciting time at the end of the evening when we do show that check and present that to the superintendent, who recognizes again the impact, the number of hours that all these volunteers have contributed in the school district to all of the different schools.
And so I want you to think about what it is that you have done in our schools. And tonight, before we leave, we're going to attempt to set a value on that. But what I want you to know is that the value is that it probably wouldn't have happened without a cadre of volunteers. So think about the child, think about the student, think about the school, think about the impact that you have had as a volunteer. And as much as we value that monetarily, I want you to know it would not have happened without your efforts. And I want to thank you for that. On behalf of our district administrators, school-based administrators, instructional staff, and most importantly, our students, thank you, thank you, thank you for the time that you spend with and on behalf of our students.